Today we're going to take another look at the 2024 recruiting class, and we're going to shine a spotlight on four-star running back Jordan Marshall, who signed with the Michigan Wolverines. We're going to take a look at his highlights. We're going to take a look at his 24/7 Sports player profile page. But before we do all that, you need to click that subscribe button right now, because we're talking about this 2024 recruiting class every day this offseason, player by player, every day. So you need to know what your players look like. That's why you need to hit that button. But we're starting off looking at his 24/7 Sports player profile page. If you're here for just the highlights, just fast forward a few minutes, you will get there. But he's a four-star recruit in both sets of rankings here. In their rankings, they got him ranked as 12th among running backs. In the composite, they got him ranked 4th. 5'10", 193. This is older, so he should be thicker by now, so probably over 200 by now. 193, though, from the high school level, that's very good. Signed on National Signing Day, and we received 26 offers. I consider anything over 20 good, so that's a fair amount of offers. Looking over here, we got Michigan, Akron, Cincy. So we got some schools looking at him. And then also projected to be a Power 5 starter. They got him compared to Damian Harris. So a thicker running back, good between the tackles, kind of a jack-of-all-trades type of dude at the college level. Has been a star and highly productive against very good high school competition. Has an innate feel for the position, good vision, finds running lanes, reads his blocks, shows good patience, has balance and keeps his feet through contact. Not used as much downfield receiver, but shows good hands and a natural pass-catching skills. That being said, we got a jack-of-all-trades running back, kind of like what we thought of Damian Harris. A guy that's really good between the tackles, good vision, good patience, stout, good contact balance, can do a little bit of everything here, which is good to see. Not much on everything else, but the timeline. Wisconsin and Ohio State trying to get at him, but we're a Michigan Wolverine, top-tier Power 5 schools after him, four-star recruit. Looking at the rankings here, he's top 10 in a lot of places. 24/7's the lowest, actually. On3 has him ranked as 9. ESPN 7, Rivals 2. The fact that On3 and Rivals has him in the top 10, On3 at 9 and Rivals at 2, is a good sign. And he's 4th in the industry rankings, and they have him listed at 5'10.5", 200. That's probably older too, so he's probably past that as well. Let's take a look at the highlights. Let's see what he's doing on tape. Let's see what he's rocking with. Let me know in the comments what you're seeing. If you've seen him play in person, let me know, because that's always interesting to see. Bam, we got good footwork. That was a good cut. Good move in the open field. Good read. Let's see if we pull away a little bit. We're kind of close to slow down. There we go. We got a little bit of pull there. Need a bigger sample look. Good cut. Good read. Good read. He reads momentum very well. Grippos. There we go. We're hitting that outside. Let's go. Let's pass it. Let's pass it. Grippos make amazing barbecue chips if you haven't had them. Let's go past. Let's get it. Let's get it. We got speed. We got speed. Also, too, when you're watching tape on some of these players, they slow up when they got a good separation around that goal line area so they don't hurt themselves trying to stop really fast. What's over there? Is he going to make it over there? Is that what I'm... Okay. That's a good cut. He reads the flow very well in the open field. Good move, good vision. Gets it. Finds the hole good. That was a good hole, too. Does what he needs to do. Does what he's supposed to. Hits it. He looks like a Michigan running back. He looks like, when we think Michigan running back, that's what I picture as a guy like him. Like, gritty between the tackles. Pushing the pile like that. Good vision. A jack-of-all-trades running back. See? I noticed in the scouting report, they noted that he's not catching passes downfield. My devil's advocate take to that is we've covered a lot of the running backs in this class. I think only a couple of them catch passes downfield in their highlight tape. And that's just something you don't normally do in high school. Because when you got a top-tier running back, it's more efficient just to hand them the ball and they're a hot knife through butter, like this. It's just more efficient to do that, especially in a lot of these lower levels. And this is actually a decent level where he's at, I imagine, because everything looks nice. He's pulling away, looking good, but still, when you're a top quality running back, you're just a hot knife through butter. No matter where you're at, really. If you're top in the class, that's usually what you see. Ooh, he's getting low at contact, too. I don't know about the Damian Harris comp, but I think what I encapsulate Damian Harris as, from what I saw at Alabama, as a guy who is good at everything. He's going to give you everything. I think he could be a little bit more. I think he's got more pop. But he's got that vision. I think the vision and approach the line of scrimmage is where you kind of see that part at. But he's got good vision. There he is. That's what you need your running backs to do. He can get compact. He can stay compact and low. You think Edwards is in his last year at Michigan? Corum's gone. You got some ambiguity there. This is going to give him some opportunity to do something. Probably this year, next year. Sooner than later, you're going to be getting your opportunity. Everything has to go well, though. Everything has to go well. Everything looking good on tape, though. Catching balls right in front of you. And a lot of this tape's mixed. And the farther I get down the rankings, the more I got to mix the tape with, like, junior, senior year. I try to stay away from sophomore year. A lot of players, once they get farther down the rankings, they just got their junior year up. But sometimes I'll try to get, like, sometimes they just have, like, 5 plays of their senior year up, and that's it. And then their junior highlights. So I got to, like, mix them together. There's some players I've made their entire highlight reel. They just have, like, spotty plays here and there. I just had to patch them together on iMovie. Look at him go. Up the gut. He's got some burst through the hole. He's got vision. He's got a lot of initiative. And he's very assertive. Boom. Right there. That's a good thing. That's a good trait. He gets low at point of contact. He's very good at the point of contact. He's a hard-nosed runner. I'll say that about him. Ball's out in front of him. Nice catch. There's him catching one downfield. I don't know what they're saying in the scouting report. He's looking good, though. The vision's what you notice the most. That is the key trait here. The balance, the power, the balance to power, too. And the balance out of power. The balance out of contact, the contact. There's another one downfield. What are they saying in the scouting report here? There's 2 downfield. That's a lot in a highlight reel at the high school level. What are they doing with these scouting reports? This is why we read them. He's low at contact, though, and drags. That's good. I get a talk, like, because I look at their upside a lot, and I want to be positive with these players. And plus, their highlights, you can't really, like, find negatives. You can a little bit, but still, there's 2 downfield. There's 2 downfield. And these are the highlights. Not many other running backs have that. He's catching a fair amount of passes. He's actually more astute pass catcher than Damian Harris. Now he's looking more complete due to the pass catching chops than Damian Harris. I don't understand. I can get it from the approach to the line of scrimmage and the compactness. A little bit of how the burst looks out of him in that second level. Outside of that, man, he's a little bit more well-rounded when it comes to the passing game. He's got good contact balance, though. He's got very good contact balance and some power there. Power to the contact. He'll run through some faces. Look him stretch it. Finds the hole good. There's no messing around here. Hitting that outside. Cut it up. Nice move there. He's giving us a good sample of highlights, too. He's a good running back. Looks like a Michigan running back to me. Like what they would want, what they would have. It's like their style of player, from what I imagine, what I see, what's on the field with them. But the hardball days are over, so we'll see what's going forward. Cuts it up. Good contact balance. If I had to name his key traits, vision for sure, contact balance, and then the ability to get low and drive power at the point of contact to break the tackles or move the pile. And you may have some other traits like catching the ball in the backfield and stuff, but the thing is, that's a trait that is not as heavy with the other running backs that are ranked higher than him. Like, they can do it probably, but he's shown that a lot, like that grittiness. He's good at catching passes out of the backfield. I don't know what they're talking about. I get it, but he's very well-rounded. Taking that stretch play. Look at that. Holding balance again. Good dead leg there. He's bigger now. Looking solid. Dragging the pile. Finding the hole. Getting to the crease. Looking solid. Look at him move that. Very powerful runner. Finds that hole. Gets through it. That grittiness at the college level is a lot. It's a lot. Ability get to the hole, get through the hole, see the hole, blast through and make your own hole, like we just saw there, kind of. I like this part because we're seeing the grittiness. We're also seeing like him run through tighter lanes. Like, it's not highlight plays, but I appreciate it because now I'm seeing a little bit more out of him. He's a guy that's going to make something out of nothing. And it's not by dancing. It's him just running forward, getting low. He gets low. He gets low at the point of contact, which is good. Look at that. He's not the flashiest player. He's a lunchbox player. But Blake Corum was a lunchbox player. He's still a lunchbox player. 27 reps at the combine. Look at him go. Nice move there. Up the gut. Look at him go again. In the end zone. Look at the balance there. He's very gritty. If I had to describe him from one word, it'd be gritty. There's flashier running backs in this class, but there's not many grittier running backs so far that we've covered because this guy's very good at the point of contact. His vision is magnificent. He's got good patience. He sees the hole well. He gets to the hole. He's also got good footwork. His feet is very efficient. He reads the momentum of the players around him very well. He's able to time his moves. He's able to chain moves together and then keep his balance at the point of contact. Drive guys forward. He gets low at the point of contact too and drives the pile, drives the tackler back. This is a very good running back prospect. He's good at all phases. He can catch the ball in the backfield. He can catch the ball downfield. The scout report said, hey, we don't know about this. We saw 2 or 3. And usually on high school highlights, you don't see that many out of the running back. So that's actually a good number, I think. I think that's a very good sign that he's very versatile. He's going to be a guy very similar, but it's not a comparison. But like Blake Corum for you guys, where he can do everything. He can do everything for you. Run between the tackles, stretch it outside, catch a little bit out of the backfield. I imagine he can block. He can get low at the point of contact. I imagine he can get under the pads of some bigger guys. We didn't see that on the tape. That's not part of the highlights. But still, he can catch the ball to the flat, catch screens, get it downfield a little bit. He can get you a little bit of everything. Very similar into what you're getting here workload-wise. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Make sure to hit that subscribe button on the way out. I want to thank you for watching. Catch you on the next video.